we're live, going live. Oh, we are live.
Oh, we live? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool. Oh, it's we live.
How about that? No, we wasn't. We just started. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal, and they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among which are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Yeah.
Okay.
And if somebody try to take them rights, we just grab a gun.
There you go already.
Hey,
Already.
it's called tying in, sir. That's all. So I'm Mills Lane, and this is American Culture Topics. Joining me via Google Hangouts anyway is Trap Gardner.
Hello, people.
Yeah.
There you go.
So what happens now?
What happens now?
Yeah. Oh, so Trap, the plan is for us to have a debate, you see? And the debate will be based on guns, but not just any gun, high-powered magazine guns.
Guns of war.
Oh, yeah, guns of war.
Yeah, guns that were meant for war, not meant for Joe Knuckleheads to be carrying around.
Wow. Guns are, let's just say things happen to make guns. Guns didn't just appear out of the clear blue sky. You know what I mean?
Nah, it didn't either.
No, they didn't.
No, nah, it didn't either. Files didn't either.
Yeah, and we've used these guns to do many good things. Like,
Really?
yeah, we fought off the dinosaurs with the guns, and
Oh, really? Okay.
I,
Yeah, you playing around. I get it.
oh, okay. I actually, you know what? I'm probably being like nice and calm right now because I'm trying to do some show promotion. So I put a post up on the Instagram earlier and was showing the good folks on Instagram, some people at the gun ranges. And guns have been used for other things as well, such as warding off real animals, like a bear. A bear's trying to attack your house. You got to get that bear away from you, sir.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah. You know the best way to get that bear away? With a gun.
No, to stay off his land.
Oh,
That's how you do it. Get the fuck out of there. Go where you belong at.
Yeah,
Go back home, motherfucker.
yeah, I guess that's possible. But surefire way, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this gun. And the bullets from the gun, made by metal and gunpowder.
Yeah. Excuse me for a second.
Yeah.
Let me go get my gun.
Okay. You go ahead and get your gun. And so as I'll continue on, salute to D Holla. Yeah, I'm in the trap. I'm in a trap house. So to say. Sometimes I don't want to reveal my face because my barber tends to leave town a lot. My barber leaves town a lot.
What the face got to do with the gun? I ain't worried about you, damn barber. Get to the point.
All right, let's get back to the damn point. You right.
Yeah, get to the point. The guns, goddamn.
Trap, you don't have a problem with guns. That's right.
I do have problems with certain kinds of guns.
Certain kinds of guns. So we don't have any issues with. You don't have an issue with a handgun.
No.
You feel as though a handgun isn't a big deal.
It is. It kills more people than the rifles do.
Okay, because when you think about it, handguns are being used all across the country, and yes, they are shooting people, and because the American has a high rate of killing people that live nearby them, the handgun is compact and gives them an opportunity to conceal a weapon so that they can shoot somebody without that person having a chance to see. Would that be correct?
No, I wouldn't agree with that, but okay, that's your assessment. You know what I mean?
Okay. So what I would like to do is I would like to have this opportunity to have a debate, because I myself don't really have a problem with these high capacity magazines that are shot by guns such as the AK-47 and guns of that nature.
You know what? Oh, go ahead. That's right. We debate. Okay, go ahead.
Well, no, I'm just saying I don't have an issue with that. But do you?
Of course I do. You know it.
Okay. So that's the groundwork for us to have this debate.
Okay.
So to have a debate, because we've never done this before.
All right, well, go ahead.
And
tell me your proofs. Give me your proofs.
No, I just want to explain a debate to you.
Oh, why are you explaining a debate to me?
Well, because we're just going to make sure we have the understanding of the debate. So basically, the rules of this debate will be you can talk up to 3 minutes.
2 minutes is good enough for me.
We'll see. We'll talk up to 2 minutes, and a rebuttal can be about a minute. And we just go through a couple of topics, and we keep it pushing. Sounds good?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right, awesome. So let's get this thing cracking. All right, I'm just gonna get this timer going. Okay, so yes, I think high-powered magazines aren't an issue. The reason why I say things like this, we have a keen understanding that the American has these rights and liberties. The American has also been the reason why people believe in high-powered magazines. Many types of Americans have done their best to cause pain and suffering to others. Now, when I say that, I think of the American indigenous people. I think of the African slave migrants. I think of other, oppressed, those folks that the Mexican who lost a lot of land. If you were to ask those three groups, you would go to heaven or hell and talk to them because they're all dead now. But if you were to ask them, when they seen these, we'll call them for the sake of this argument, colonizers, coming towards them with their chicanery, would they have liked to have had high-power magazine weapons to ward off these colonizers? The answer would be yes. So when I laid that as my foundation, just understanding that these groups come after people, and a 6-shooter ain't going to take out a whole group. That's not 2 minutes.
You done?
Yep. Hold on, Trap. Salute to Blue Label. I'm just making a statement to some of the folks that have joined us live. Salute the.
Don't start the clock yet.
Salute. That's right. I won't. Salute the Blue Label, Multimedia. Didn't make the cut. Mac J in the house. Salute. Yeah. All right, Trap. So your 2 minutes begins.
One is that, and if you're right, what you said, then why are black people, Mexicans, and indigenous people shooting the fucking place up like them other people are? You know why? Because we are civilized and they are not. Why are they so angry and they want to shoot the place up and kill all these people? You know what I mean? It's one reason. Oh, they angry. Okay, cool. Now, these guns were made to go to war. Okay? And there's no doubt about what they were made for. Okay? The M16 or AR-15, you want to call it, and the MAC-10 and all the rest of that shit was made to go to war. So, if you're not at war, why are you buying these weapons? Unless you plan to go to war against someone. Okay? Now, you can say you want these guns around all you want them, but once somebody in your family or somebody you know becomes a victim of them, you have a different outlook on this. That's what everybody does. They cry, oh yeah, it's all right to have this and shit, right? And then all of a sudden, what you call them? If you want to have guns like that, you need to go out in the fucking woods and live with the bear. And then you have an excuse to have this weapon. Or go to Afghanistan. You know what I mean? Where your punk ass can take your punk ass weapon and shit and do some real fighting against somebody else that has that weapon. You know what I mean? This weapon is only used as an advantage over people who don't have the firepower to fight back. Just like you just said. Now, you say the indigenous people, the African American, the Mexicans and shit, what would they have done if they had such a weapon? You know what I mean?
That's just 2 minutes.
Oh, that's 2 minutes?
Yep.
You know what?
Look, here. Look.
Okay, so I'm done.
All right. Okay. Valid argument. Real quick. Didn't make the cut. Google Hangouts was removed from YouTube. Because they said you guys are going to buy some other type of OBS system, and I said, YouTube. So anyway, not right now, but we'll work on it. So, all right, Trap, you took that angle about if it happens to you or somebody in your family, your viewpoint will change. Okay, I heard you. Getting back to the pro. Of course, things need to be regulated. Of course, we need education. I point to some system that we use in America called the driver's license. When people want to operate a car, they are told they must have a driver's license. We provide schooling for those who've never driven a car, just so they can operate a car, so they can get their driver's license. We have books, we take tests, we do all these things so that people can get these driver's licenses so they can operate cars. Cars weigh up a half a ton and higher. Now, once these people have these cars if they're having a bad day, if they're an evil person, they can take this car and drive the car through a group of people. It could be in a park. This has happened. This has happened during fights. I've watched a lot of fights recently where people are taking cars and driving them into people they're trying to fight. Are we going to outlaw cars? Are we going to restrict cars so they can't go more than 5 miles an hour so maybe people can get out the way? We're not doing no such thing. Because people have the right, but they don't have the right to misuse the car, but they do have the right to use the car. That's 2 minutes.
Okay, now it's my turn, right?
Certainly.
Okay. I'm glad that you mentioned the car because now I could bring it up. My point about it. If you want to own an AK-47 or any kind of weapon of mass destruction, then you should have something else what you need when you buy a car. It's called insurance. Okay? Insurance. So I figured that this gun with 30 rounds is capable of killing 30 people, and each person is worth $1 million or more. Some people say more and some less. But let's say $1 million. Now, let's get $30 million worth of insurance on a gun. So I think the bill would come up to about maybe $500,000 a year. Okay, I'm good with that. Like you said, when you're driving the car, you need a license, okay? And you also need insurance. If you want to own one of these kind of guns, then you must get your license. And then what you said about a car, oh, you forgot to mention that you need insurance. Just in case somebody decides to drive up on some people and let loose on them. So, therefore, okay, get the gun. But now you must get the insurance. It's only logical to make people insure such a dangerous car or gun. Now, anybody with any kind of logic in their head will also know the school year is about to start again. Okay, so we're going to have at least 5 school shootings and some more mass shootings. Little kids, Sandy Hook. You know what I mean? Sandy Hook. Don't you understand what kind of weapon he used? You know. Okay.
Okay.
That's all that on what you call.
That's
what's
2.
all that?
That was your 2 minutes.
All right, I'm done. Let's go. Let's done. Let's move to the next subject.
Okay.
I ain't talking about that shit no more.
You talk as far as guns.
Oh my God.
This rebuttal, sir. What about the rebuttal?
I thought that was a rebuttal. I thought we had a rebuttal.
Trap, I respect the fact that you have a solution to people that want to carry these weapons, because you're not going to be able to stop them, because they have something called not only lobby, they have groups like the NRA. They also have the Supreme Court. That's right. Where when we were talking about this earlier, here's 9 people that don't have to really be in the situations with the rest of us Americans, yet they're out there voting on things that they won't really have to deal with. And it's okay. And I agree with you, because I brought up the car as a standout with a killing item, something that can kill, but yet can be regulated. If we regulate a little bit better with these guns, and also we have never touched on right now, we have yet to discuss the mental impact that's going on with a lot of people that touch guns today. Today is actually the anniversary of a show that we did on the Hun Network, and our show was about mental health. And we did that show on this day in 2018. And it was pretty interesting. I thought about that's a big deal. We really don't we're not grasping the understanding of having people with what we now know are mental issues and them having the ability to touch these guns, buy these guns, and everything else. I'm just stuck trying to understand why would we just, and I always think about that mental piece of it. And I also think about the mob mentality, how people just tend to gather up together to have a common enemy and just hate and want to enact violence against someone. It happens a lot. And if somebody is unjustly being targeted by a mob of people, I would hope they have an opportunity to defend themselves. Because you can't rely on the police to come to you, especially if you're black.
Wow. Damn. Well, and that's right. You still rebuttal. Sorry.
No, that was 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. First thing is, I don't hear about a lot of black people getting shot in these incidents. They do get a few of us every now and then.
I'm sorry, but the recent one in Dayton, they keep showing me black people. Remember, one of the killer suspected that his sister was. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I heard misinformation, and we hold these truths to be self-evident, and you were spewing misinformation. I'm sorry, but go ahead. You can fake news. Go ahead.
Fake news?
Yeah.
I know that a lot of these shootings, black folks seem to be able to get out of the way a lot quicker than most other people.
Littleton, Colorado, them kids was targeting black kids and the jocks. They was targeting them.
That was, and what shooting? The new one? The latest one?
No, that was Columbine. That was the first one.
Okay, Columbine. Most times, okay, and most incidents, these black folks seem to be getting out of. A few of them, they have got caught. Okay, now I got that straight. Then the second thing is the mental illness part is they really mentally ill because somebody sold them a weapon that they were able to shoot all these people up, or is the system mentally ill? You know what I mean? You keep pointing to the shooters, the courts, or whatever, but America is mentally ill, okay? Because America has let this go on in this country, the land of the free, the home of the brave, this place here is supposed to be free, and nobody's free. Everybody's thinking they even got body armor for kids, bulletproof backpacks and shit like that. Is that freedom? Where is the freedom at? You know what I mean? That's because America is mentally ill. Not the gun people that go out there and do this shooting. Ain't nothing wrong with them. If you gave them a knife, they probably would go around and try to stab that many people. They would try to stab 20 people, but it's not possible. But now you give them the capability to kill a bunch of people really easy. They probably, like I said, these people probably would throw rocks and bricks at buses and stuff like that. They probably will still do that. But now you have, like I said, you increase their ability to kill. So the sickness is not in them. The sickness is in America itself. The sickness is in people that advocate having these guns. That's the sickness. It ain't, I mean, you could blame it on anybody. You could point a finger anywhere. But the truth of it is the USA, the United States of America, okay, is fucked up. Fucked up. This shit is not happening all over the world. It's only happening here.
I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. Now, Trap, understand that we have a system here called capitalism. And even before that, capitalism, it was slave labor. So what I'm doing is I'm setting the tone. Your system, the American system, has no morals to it. So your American system preys upon disadvantage, did I say disadvantage? Yeah. It preys upon treating people like shit. It does. And people will be treated like shit unless they can stand up for themselves. And everybody ain't 6 feet tall, 200 pounds, can bench press 250. Okay? There are women who have to roam this earth and walk past rapists and older folks who get taken advantage of by petty thieves. There's a nastiness in this country. There's a nasty underbelly. People do real nasty stuff. And I just want people to be protected. I've seen people try to steal things from people in wheelchairs. Okay? I always hear about some guy trying to kick in some old lady's door. That could be anybody's family, like you said. And still, I would hope that my family, if somebody tried it to mine, that my family got their 9. And if something don't sound right, we'll hear about it from them 12. But we don't want to hear about and cry about them being carried by 6.
Well, okay. I don't understand your point. Because I'm just, what you call a little 6-shooter will take care of their business. A 38 special will take care of the business. It don't have to be an AK-47. And plus, those kind of guns, listen. Okay, fine. Wielding those guns around is not easy, especially in a home situation. You can't say you're using it to protect your home. You know what I mean? Because trying to wield that kind of gun around inside of a crib and then letting loose with it, the rate of fire and what they are capable of doing. Like sometimes in some situations, if you don't live in an old brick house like this right here with brick walls through the house, you could actually shoot your neighbor who ain't got nothing to do with none of the shit that's going on in your crib.
Okay.
You could actually shoot outside your house and hit somebody that's driving by or walking by.
Trap.
So
we here now. Don't a lot of homeowners have shotguns and rifles?
And it's a very effective weapon. One of the most very effective weapons. Okay? Really is. I mean, you just gotta buy the right kind. You just can't just go out there and buy a shotgun. You gotta buy the right kind. Get one with a smaller barrel. You know what I mean? A smaller barrel. This gun is a little bit longer than my forearm. You know what I mean? Easy to wield. Point and shoot. Don't have to aim it. Just point. Okay? A baby could use one effectively. I could teach a 3-year-old how to use a shotgun effectively. Gonna knock you on his ass, but he'd be all right.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. I just killed.
You just killed who?
A fly.
Wow.
So can't nobody say he would never harm a fly.
Listen, I ain't talking about that. I don't care about these guns things.
Got that electric.
I done seen so much of it, and it's sick. It's so sickening.
Hey, Trap, I agree with you, but I have to say this: when you think about how this country has a lot of people who may be, let's for the sake of this argument, let's call out Caucasian. A lot of Caucasian people No, okay. Let's use somebody else then. White people. A lot of white people have guns, okay? And they angry. And they angry for things that Serson missed. Sir, I listened to his show and I swore because since he's a Caucasian, he would be able to break down why these Caucasian men are losing their mind and wanting to shoot people all for no apparent reason, senseless killings.
That's because they ain't getting none.
That's part of it. But there's a lot of them and they collect guns and they have them and they want to use them. Now, eventually, this is going to lead into some type of war. So, if you what side you want to, listen, we can't join their side if it's a race war. They're going to look at us and say, you're not the race. And they're going to start shooting their high-powered weapons. It would be nice to have a high-powered weapon to shoot back. That's all I was thinking about. I see a lot of groups, black groups learning to get together. Hashtag Black Guns Matter. This country, it's just, it builds up. It's the internet spilled over. It's just a lot of people angry and they feel like they're disenfranchised when there's nothing actually wrong. They have the exact chance as everybody else. They're just angry. And when they get angry and they have access to guns or knives or bombs or cars, and they lose their mental state, they will do bad things. Now, my weapon, Lord, help me through. Lord, protect my crew. My other weapon, nickel-plated 22. All I'm trying to say is you have to understand if you don't take them away from every man, don't take them from no man. I actually have a problem with a fella not being able to carry. That felon can reform. Just by having a law saying he can't. If he's not going to reform, he wasn't going to reform anyway. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Sawed-off shotgun get you 5 years in the feds. Wow. Yeah, illegal guns suck. I agree.
You've been raving and running your mouth about these guns and shit. Keep talking about them and shit. But nobody is using a shotgun to kill 15, 30 people. Nobody's using the nickel-plated 22 to kill 15, 30 people. You know what I mean? Nobody's using those kind of weapons. They're using these weapons that were meant to go to war. Replicas of weapons that were meant to go to war.
What is war? What is war?
Huh?
What is war?
What is war?
Yes.
War is when you have someone that you identify as an enemy that you and them decided, well, one side decided that the other side was dangerous, so they decided to attack them.
Oh, so if I'm crazy and I go into Walmart with a AK-47 and I declare war on people who I suspect of being illegal immigrants, check. That's a check. That's a check.
That's not a check.
That's a check. You gotta get up out of that one.
First thing is, so a legal immigrant, how can you tell by the look of someone that you can just walk into a Walmart and say, I I suspect you of being an illegal immigrant. I'm going to have to shoot you. You know what I mean? Did you check to see if they had a green card or did they have the American birth certificate? No. All these excuses is sickening to me. It's just sickening. That's bullshit. Okay? This motherfucker wanted to kill somebody, and he would have done it for some reason or another anyway. He'd have done it anyway. He would have found a reason to kill somebody, some group of people on his basis. Some kind of way.
That's my point.
It wouldn't have made a difference.
That's my point.
So if you had nobody here, but just, it was only white people in this country, he'd have killed some white people for being Lutheran, or Catholic, or Jewish, or something.
Or Muslim.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's how it is. Circumcised? Oh, yeah, I think y'all all circumcised. I'm going to have to kill y'all. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or not a college graduate.
Or you rock with them. You roll with the Bloods.
So if people, and it's another thing too. They talk about, oh yeah, I can hear the white folks say, oh, black people kill black people. They do killing one at a time. You mother. You know what I mean?
Hey, oh. Mass murder. Relax, Trap, because I have facts that Ray run up in the barbecue with a Uzi, and he just start cutting. And it seems like every weekend some kid gets shot in the middle of a crossfire by somebody using weapons, whether they're Uzis or 45s. So it just keeps happening. I tend to believe that all life matters. So all death matters too. I don't think that it's right for anyone to have to die under these circumstances.
Well, I don't know. Like I said, this is a hellish country. This is a hellish existence in America because I'm a punk. Okay.
Damn.
I'm a punk. When I walk into Walmart or into a crowd like that, I am mentally ready to protect me and mine without a weapon, okay? Without carrying a gun with me, a knife with me, or nothing. I am mentally ready to say, I am not going to see my people mowed down like that. I'm not going to let it happen.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I probably even try to save people I don't even know. You know what I mean? I'm not sure about it. But I think I would. You know what I'm saying? So that means that I'm dead man walking. Statistically, sooner or later, a mass shooter is going to happen somewhere close to me or near me. Okay? And I'm going to have to make a choice, whether to save myself or try to save other people. And I have made my mind up spiritually to do the right thing. And that is try to stop that shooter. That's it. That's it. So, man, maybe that's why I was put here. You know what I mean? To be one of those people that say, you know what, I'm not going to let this go down. I can't let this go down. I got to stop this. You know? Maybe that's why I'm here. I don't know. But we'll find out if it does happen.
Okay. And in closing, I would like to say that although I may lobby for them, I don't mind if people got together and figured out a way to shut them down for good. If the people voted, see, we the people of the United States have the power to make the change. It's just that when we keep voting for people in power, if they have been persuaded by somebody who gives them change for their pockets, we don't get the change we voted for. So we continue this cycle. And like I said, because certain people like the guns and they do everything they can to keep them around, they ain't dying off, obviously. One good reason is because they got the guns. The other reason is they tend to stay out of situations they think where they can get shot. But hey, until the people make the change, and yes, I can be persuaded away from guns. I was going to talk about this lady that I had met that she was potentially, she could have been the one, but she didn't like guns. And I told her the situation was, I'm in the middle of this big city with a lot of hotheads, and I got a smart mouth. I can't be without a gun. So, with all that being said,
why you talk all the smack you talk? Because you do have a weapon?
Wait a minute. For instance, sir, I talk smack when I'm carrying it or when I don't carry.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I think that a lot of gun owners and a lot of people that use them, the guns become very machismo. You know what I mean?
Well,
you know what I'm talking about?
I speak now. I believe in that because I feel as though when you're in a group,
yeah.
yeah.
Never walk in that Walmart, that particular Walmart where all those Mexicans or wherever was at, illegal immigrants, would have never went to that one. They would have went to one that's a nicer part of town where, you know, like
that guy drove 600 miles, man.
They would go to a Walmart that's you know, like, okay, here they have Walmarts all over this the Philadelphia metropolitan area. And I noticed that a few Walmarts are in certain places where if you go in them, it's totally different than a normal Walmart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like calm and music, and you see these people pushing the carts nice and slow and opening the doors to people. Very, very nice and shit. So he took his ass to one of those Walmarts. You know what I mean? Because if he had not had his gun, he would have never walked into that Walmart. And he probably was mad, pissed off, that he seen the Mexicans or the illegal immigrants or the blacks, whoever, spending more money than he had. You know what I mean? So he was jealous and shit. You know what I mean? It's some stuff behind this stuff. So he was able to buy a gun that should cost about maybe $900. You know what I mean? And spend it on that.
Well, like I said, Trap, I want to thank you for presenting your argument and hearing my argument.
No.
It's what you say? No. Well, debate. Oh Lord. Get off. Can you get off your high horse for a minute? All right. Salute to Chris. And and that ends our gun debate. You know, you guys comments, leave them. If you come back to watch the video or whatever, well, anytime you can let us know. Like I said, I appreciate everybody that was in the live. Now we're moving on to this day in history. This song happened way after this moment, but it's one of the greatest hip hop bars of all time. Today I didn't even have to use my AK. I gotta say it was a good day. Remember that? Yeah. But today, 1988, the hip hop group known as NWA released the debut album Straight Outta Compton. So basically what was going on in hip hop, you had Run DMC, Raising Hell, and the Beastie Boys Licensed to Ill tail end of 87. So that's established in the East Coast. Then you have in June of 88, Public Enemy, where it takes a nation of millions to hold us back, especially a nation of millions holding guns. But and also Philly's own DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, with their Parents Just Don't Understand. Kids, that's single. So hip hop was, we got the Public Enemy with the political activism. You got Beastie Boys with the, the party. Run DMC with the Queen's G Code. But here comes NWA with gangster rap, led by Eazy-E, who's the true one. You feel me? He's the true gangster. One Mr. Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, right? Yella. These guys out there giving us a taste of that West Coast life.
Well, they took a genre. They took a genre, hip hop, or you call it hip hop, whatever you want to call it. I call it rap and whatever. It was I guess I'm an old head because when rap first hit, and it hit a long time ago too, because it's a lot of people saying, well, wasn't that rap there? Yeah, yeah. But it was like rhythm, rhyming, and something that made sense. Then they came out with this so-called gangster rap, you know what I mean? And turned it into nothing but shit, propaganda, and bullshit that these motherfucking kids listening to, and motherfuckers don't understand what the fuck is wrong with their kids and shit, and they playing shit like this, about talking about killing motherfuckers and sucking this bitch, suck this, and the B word, and all this other bullshit, and turned it into a fucking garbage can, okay? Garbage can.
Sir, rap and hip hop has always been a reflection of.
No, it has not.
It was.
No, it has not.
It is.
No, it has
You
not.
don't think that what they were talking about was going on? You want to take that route?
It was going on with a minority of people. A minority. Not everybody was into that lifestyle. Okay? Not every city has gangs, Bloods, and Crips. You know what I mean? It wasn't like that. And people were, boom, they closed their eyes and shit, and they allowed that shit to go from mainstream. And what has it done? Well, what has it done?
Okay.
And this.
I'm not going to argue that. I will tell you, and I always said that, yes, the negative gets promoted more heavier. Whenever they have an agenda that can make black people look bad, that agenda will be promoted heavier. So whether it's gangster rap or rappers that wear dresses, whatever one, it can start a different type of narrative to try to paint a picture, to try to group us in, then that will become what they will allow. These record companies were not owned by African American men and women. They were owned by mainly Jewish men and women who were not African American.
Well, you know what? Listen, okay? So if somebody shovels shit to you and you take the shit and take it in your house and shit, then you're a part of the shit. Okay? I mean, listen, I'm not telling these people not to make their money or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? If I could make the money that some of them cats made, and that's the way I had to go to do it, I don't know. I don't know if I would sell out stuff like that. I don't really know what shit. I don't know what to say about that. But all I know is that shit. And then you know what? I actually own some of it. You know what I mean? I actually own some of that shit. But come on, people. You play it loud. You play it going down the street. You play it in front of the goddamn kids and shit. I mean, damn, you know? Some of that shit is so explicit that I can't even get down with it. I'm like, yo, man, damn, I mean, I can dig this and shit, you know what I mean? But I'm not all that comfortable with that shit. For real, I'm really not. And it's not no age thing neither. It's called fucking respect. You know what I mean? You don't want your mama listening to it. You know what I mean? I played that shit in front of your mama about a motherfucker talking about. Excuse my language, okay? All right, we good? All right, just shake your head. All right. About motherfucker, woman sucking your dick and licking your ass and taking you click and all this bullshit. Come on, man. Come on, people. You know what? I could imagine somebody like Martin Luther King or Malcolm X sitting there listening to this shit. You bring them back for one day, right? You bring Martin, Malcolm X, you bring all those people that died so these fucking fools could have some fucking freedoms and shit. They sit there and listen to that shit. You got a choice now. You can live again, or you can just crawl back into your casket. Them motherfuckers be like, you know what? I died for nothing. Because look at what these niggas done with their opportunities. You know what I mean? That's right. Niggas. Okay? Niggas. That's exactly what they are. The white man, he got little white kids and talking this. They looking at him and say, okay, you put that shit on, you see your kid started bobbing his head, he come to see your daughter, you just put that record on, one of those on. That motherfucker started bobbing his head. Okay, you know what? Get that motherfucker out of here. Next. You know what I mean? Oh,
that was cute. That was
cute.
That was very cute.
About what I said.
This is America, sir. All of that. I have to because it is. Look at my face. Look at my face. That's America right there.
What is your America? Your America is crazy as hell.
I'm sorry.
It's your America, dog.
It's the same America who just listened to you curse and curse and curse. Okay, but who's stopping you? How do you know no child's going to be able to see this?
A child should not be listening to my bullshit. They should.
Okay, so that's the point.
Because I'm trying to point the bastards in the right direction. Okay? I'm trying to send them the right way.
Cliff Bravo always giving me smoke.
That Snoop Dogg and that other crazy motherfuckers and all them motherfuckers with that bullshit, talking that shit, there's some disrespectful motherfuckers, okay? And they're going to hell for that shit too. Easy there already, right? Yeah, he went. Let me see, Tupac, Biggie. It's kind of funny that them motherfuckers seem to fall off. Then some of them.
Damn.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Damn.
And some of them change careers.
Oh no.
Some of them decide to change careers.
Yeah.
They decide to become actors.
Hey, Ice Cube. Hey, girl. Hey, Ice Cube. Hey, girl. Yeah.
Oh, and anyway, I was listening to my man, and he came out with an album not out recently, maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, called Into the West. I don't know if you heard that album or not, because it wasn't very popular. You know what I mean? But I bought that album, and it was a change in his tone and the shit that he was kicking out. A big change.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I guess he had to produce it himself, because nobody would produce it. Even though he's a big star and shit, you know what I mean? And he made some nice movies and shit, but they wouldn't produce it.
All right. So
because they have enough negativity. It's bad when you paint a picture of yourself and your people in such a manner. Okay? It's bad. That's some bad shit, man. It is. But that's the way you want to make your money. Is all right with me. I ain't got no problem with it.
Even fuck the police. Even a song called "Express Yourself." I think you're kind of targeting in on the bad, the nasty type song. But once again, most of the people who buy it are the youth, because they have money to buy the music, so they go out and buy the music. And once again, it's just art. It's art.
It's not art. It's not art. It's propaganda that the white man has allowed to be and put down on the people.
Okay.
Recently.
Why haven't we flipped it?
Can I finish?
Go ahead. We got to wrap it up. Go ahead.
Okay, fine. I recently told you about an album by the Dramatics. It was called "The Devil Is Dope." You know
Yes.
Have you listened to any of that album?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. See?
But I will.
That was propaganda that the black man put out, and the white man listened to it and said, "Oh no, y'all not going to sell this album." You know what I mean? So the Dramatics, the album did come out, and it went to a couple copies and shit. If you didn't get a copy then, you didn't get one. Now you still can get a copy of this album by the Dramatics. It's called "The Devil Is Dope." People, listen.
I'll put it in the chat.
Okay? Listen to it. You will learn something. What the brothers back in the day was trying to do, but they was like, "Oh no, y'all can't do that. No, y'all can't do that."
Hey, right now, Trap,
This shit to go through.
I just want to say there is other types of rap other than gangster rap. We have Christian rap. We got, rap where guys are trying to kick the knowledge, trying to educate. You got the boom bap rap. That's not the mumble rap. You know what I'm saying? So it's rap out there. I just want to say that. And I just want to say at the same time, yes, gangster rap is a genre. It happens because it is part of our society. But it's not the only part of our society. I just wanted to say that. That's all.
How many motherfuckers you know out there gangbanging, shooting the fucking place up, and robbing and murdering like that?
I plead the fifth.
That's like 0.3% of the population. The rest of us motherfuckers, hard-working motherfuckers, they're trying to make it. You know what I mean? That's just bullshit. That genre doesn't even fucking belong to us.
I'm just trying to say, the kids don't want to hear about their dad getting up, going to work rap, and coming home with the check rap. They don't want to hear it, man.
Well, you know what? The kids shouldn't have no money then to spend it. Dad should keep his fucking money in his pocket.
Facts. And on that note, I would like to say thank you, Trap. You put it on paper. You put it on the internet. Now it is for everybody. And we say thank you. That is Trap Gardner joining us via Google Hangouts on the phone. If you would like to send a donation to this gentleman, you're going to see him at paypal.me/TrapGardner. He ain't going to buy no guns with the money. I'm Mills Lane. You can reach me at paypal.me/Mills Lane. I won't buy no guns with the money. I'll probably get a haircut. And I also got the Cash App working on. Cash App name is $ Mills Lane ACT.
Need some of this, y'all. Need
Yeah.
some money.
So thank you very much for joining us for this week on American Culture Topics with liberty and justice for all those carrying guns.
Yeah, you get liberty and justice with a gun.
That's right. Salute. Thank you so much, Trap.